Like, wow, what a day, what a night. Was she wrong? Was she right? Gosh. I think I did her wrong. I just gave her a hug, said, sorry about the movie. I didn't know. This was not a date movie at all. I should, this film Disturbed. This is not a movie you take a date to go see. My God. She was not too happy. I'm like, we both were disturbed. You would never really hear, based on a novel, Joaquin Phoenix stars in it. He always picked these eccentric type roles for his movies. Like The Master is just one of his best. The name is You Were Never Really Here, just like it is in the title. And my goodness, it was like I really wasn't there. This is one of the best directed films I've seen in a long time. You can tell this is it's a lot of build up in this film. And what it is a child porn ring that's going on with these high powerful senators, and Joaquin Phoenix plays a fixer, so like a lawyer, more like a Ray Donovan type role. And he gets hired to find a senator's daughter who's in this like sex ring that they have, underage kid sex ring. And he goes and rescues her, and his only weapon of choice was a hammer. And he went in and did his business. Oh, buddy, did he do his business. I was like, okay, this movie starts out, the build-up is very slow. The director, I think it's a woman too. She took her time. I think it's Lynn somebody. She took her time and really built it up, gave you some suspense, gave you little bits and pieces of his life, how screwed up he was. He kept having flashbacks to, like, he basically had flashbacks to when he was a child or at a younger age, a different period of his life. You start having these flashes. He goes back and he comes back to reality. So it's like he's never really there. So some things must have happened when he was a child, and it's just him and his mom. And he really has no other life but this, doing a job here and there. And he gets hired to do this job, and from that point on, things just get rough. Did I bet Utah? Absolutely, I bet Utah. Oh, my review of the movie, I give it 3 stars. It's very different type of film. It's a very different type of film. I just feel that I hate incompletes. Like the movie to me is kind of incomplete. But I love the way it was directed. The Venom second trailer is supposed to come out this week with the Avengers movie. So I don't know. Is it out yet? I haven't seen it. Did they release the Venom trailer already? It was funny on the date. It was funny on the date because we both went in not knowing what this movie was, and that's very unusual for me. So normally I know what the movie's about. I have never seen a trailer for this movie, and it's basically you can't show a trailer for this. It's gonna be very difficult to show a trailer for this, you know. And I was like watching some scenes, we like, oh God, like what is this movie? And I'm like, I know this isn't the movie that me and you supposed to be seeing. I knew that going in. So it is what it is. I must be a lame because you never answer my questions. I did a movie review for Truth or Dare. It's on this website. I mean, it's on this timeline. Just check your timeline. Have I ever reviewed Malcolm X before? I don't think I was doing movie reviews when that was out. That was way before. Go back and do a Malcolm X and dig that up. I haven't seen that in so long. Well, here's the scenario. Here's the scenario. You got a situation where, oh yeah, I did a movie review for Hostiles. It's on this timeline. Yeah, everybody here subscribe to the page. Check timelines. Yeah, go down the movie timeline, scroll down, you'll see the movie reviews. Hostiles was very brutal early, especially early. Yeah, James, you need to just watch the movies in the timeline. Before you ask another question about a movie, check the timeline. We've done a movie review for that already. Yes, I did, Charles. We reviewed this movie. I gave it 3 stars out of 4. It's not a movie you take to go. This is for film watchers. This movie is made for people who make movies. If you make movies, this is what you would watch. To see how to direct, to see how the scenes, the settings, everything with the story, how the development was, the writing. It was more in depth than it was writing. There wasn't a lot of dialogue in this film. A lot of this film was about shots, about angles, about facial expression, acting with your eyes, different high-skilled acting. Joaquin yet again, as he's one of the most underrated. But to be at his level, you got to go into a depth. It's pretty crazy. A lot of his movies are like that, where the ending just makes no sense. The ending it ended. I expected this ending going in. Very incomplete ending. B, you keep coming in here talking about Venom. Like every 10 words is Venom, 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 Venom. But yep, I'm gonna shut this down real quick. I'm gonna come back, and it's too late. I was gonna answer people's phone calls on the other live, but let me find out what I've been missing since I've been gone. So I'm gonna need to go do that. Pulp Fiction had a lot more dialogue. Pulp Fiction is way more dialogue than this. And the shot and angles, yeah, some of it will remind you of Pulp Fiction. But other than that, no. I have to do that sometime in the afternoon on a weekend, probably, like we did before, because we had time to do it and people was at home. They can get a call. Some people got to go to work in the morning, you know. We do what we can, you know. That's the blessings of this world that we try to pass on to each other. We just try to do the best we can every day, man. That's all. That's all anybody could ever try to do, is be their best. So that's all I try to be every day. Get up and try to do something.